Today is Sunday, the 14th of September 2025. It's our first day on the road. The plan is to head back into Cotonou to the giant Amazon statue and the long mural, then head out on Lake Nokoue to the village of Ganvie. This is built on many small islets in the lake and out over the lake itself, reminiscent of the water villages of Southeast Asia. Lake Nokoue is quite shallow and is covered in structures that look like fish traps but are actually fish farms. It's quite a sight from the air. Ganvie has a population of about 20,000 people and the streets are mainly water, sort of an African Venice. So let's hit the road for day one.
Okay, things are getting serious now. This is our bus for this trip. It doesn't have full mud tyres like the one in Uganda. And we're off for our week in West Africa.
First stop is the Amazon, or more correctly the Agoji monument on the Esplanade des Amazons, directly across from the presidential palace. It's a reminder of the famous women's army of the Kingdom of Dahomey, which is now Benin, that existed between the 17th and 19th century. It's also a tribute to the women of Benin, past and present. I know it's not nice to discuss the lady's vital statistics, but she's 30 metres tall and weighs in 150 tonnes of bronze. I must say I like the depiction with a no-nonsense expression and imposing stance. It's also great that the monument is not some small thing tucked away somewhere. If you're going to have a monument to the women of a nation, make it unmissable and right in the centre where everybody can see it. The mural we've passed a couple of times before ends a short distance before the Agoji monument. We just walked to the start of it. It took about 3 minutes. I'll revert to a shot from yesterday when we drove past it. I didn't get the whole thing, but this is most of it. As a reminder, it's 940 metres long, which is a bit over 3,000 feet. It's been painted by many different artists from across Africa and the world, and it may yet be extended. I believe it's the longest mural in the world. Let's have a look at it in some detail.
We're taking nice pictures.
Yeah.
But is it your first time in West Africa?
Yes.
Yep. What's the statue up ahead? We passed on the way in.
Yeah, that's why tomorrow I said that I would discuss with
Oh,
Mural. We passed by there over there first.
This is signatures of some of the people who've done this particular panel. Zoom out a bit. Find a quiet bit here. So, just hopped across the road to try and get a better view.
This is far better over here.
No way you're ever going to get this in one shot. I got a better shot sort of like when we were driving along it yesterday. Walked a few minutes down to another section of the wall. See the top of the big statue down there. The mural down there, those silos. there's a plane park here. According to Edmund, it was chartered to take pilgrims to Mecca, but the takeoff had a mechanical failure on takeoff, and it was catastrophic. So they just dumped it over there. I have to look at see what kind it is. All these people, I thought they were playing futsal, but it's football with little mini, beach football with little mini goals. It's about the third or fourth set of people I've seen.
So we're heading towards Abome, which is more or less a suburb of Cotonou. This is where we're going to get a boat across to Ganvie. The part that we're going to visit is based on small islands in one section and tiny islets in another. The boat is going to have to serve as our tour bus as well. On this image, the pale green parts are not grass, they're water covered with water hyacinth. It makes it look like there's more land than there actually is. We park up the bus at the dock. Last chance for a pit stop or you'll have to go over the side of the boat. Incidentally, one car we see all over the world is the trusty Nissan X-Trail. I've had two. They're perfect choices for places with a mix of paved and unpaved roads, especially if it gets muddy and slippery. Sorry Subaru fans, but X-Trails outnumber Subarus thousands to one.
Catch a boat and go out on the lagoon, crossing over to a stilted village, I think.
Has been founded in 1717, 1717, and in 2017
the local buses
we celebrated the 300 years of the birth of the village. And those living in Ganvie, they were not originated from there. Then they are going
taking people home from church. Yep. Right there, net fishing. We might ask him if we can take photos.
What's the? You told me not to leave it. Bring it. Huh? A big one. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
You can come even closer if you want.
No, he can't because he hasn't got enough room to throw the net.
We find this fisherman with his cast net. He agrees to be a photographic model for us. Yes, we give him some cash for his time.
Wow.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite different to Lake Victoria. All these dead palm fronds and everything have been basically planted by the fishermen. They're fish farms. Really interesting to see from the plane because they tend to be like hollow in the middle, and they harvest the leaves and the bamboo from elsewhere and plant them in patches to attract the fish.
It turns out that a welcoming committee's been organised. It's a good demonstration that these people are born to the water. How they didn't sink their boat, I do not know. Time for some of us to give it a try. I'm going to stay dry. The only way anyone will video me is if we sing.
How deep did you say it was?
Yeah, but
Regrettably, we have to take our leave and head on into Ganvie. These guys have other things to do in the day and we have a village to look forward to.
So in all of that, did you all get that awesome photo of the
come around.
Okay.
They dry them and later they weave things. So we are going to see very soon. Okay, that's how the house looks like.
Village.
The house of Ganvie.
This is Water Village, the lagoon. Here the guys in the canoe over there.
We get an opportunity to have a look inside one of the houses. Like most of the houses, it's timber, but this one has an iron roof. The floor and wall cladding is the centre vane of a palm frond. Around the back is the equivalent of the carport, but with the household boats moored. A car is not going to do you much good here. There are also a couple of small solar panels that power LED lighting and probably phone charging as well. Pretty much everyone has a mobile phone.
The fish get big. This is palm veins
Vegetarian.
of palm fronds. It's so regular, it looks artificial, but when you look at the back of it, you can see that it's definitely palm veins.
All together. This is the kitchen.
Oh yes.
There's a firewood.
No, there's no power shower, rain shower option.
Cooking.
I'm not staying at this.
This is a kitchen with the pots, etc., etc. The wood fire smells very nice.
The house is small, but it's a model of neatness and organisation. The lady of the house would not be pleased if she saw our disorganised and inefficient kitchen. The view from upstairs out onto the street is certainly different. No traffic noise either. The house next door has the washing out to dry. It must be quite a skill in this humid climate. I think the gentle breeze contributes a lot. The front of this house is a shop and there's also a bar cafe attached. Edmund gets roped in to act as a model for a photo opportunity while Coffee does a bit of a photo bomb. Handbag anyone? This is a better view of the shop and cafe section of the building. The living part of the house is around the back. We continue on cruising the streets. This yellow building is one of the many places you can top up your phone account. They're common in pretty much every town we went through, including here in Ganvie.
The yellow building there is another shop. The music is the church. There's all kids and that there, so I'm not going to include it in the video. Respect people's privacy a bit, but another one of those electricity connection points. This is one of the floating markets. Evidently we're going to a different one. It's going to be busier. It's Sunday today, so the market's pretty quiet. that was what I was raving on about before. That's the building with the pump and the bore, so they fill fresh water there. Because people don't drink out of lake, they drink the bore water.
We stop at a local restaurant where we've booked lunch. It's on a tiny island. We sit and watch the world go by. These people in white have been to church. It's Sunday and we see a lot of people dressed like this. No close pictures, they wave the cameras away. Hungry? You can buy hot food. This lady is cooking in her boat. It's not uncommon.
Lady cooking sweet potatoes and selling them from a boat. Actually, it has a fire.
I think the boat captain is a bit bemused that we find it all so different and want photos of everything. We continue our tour around. Some kids are swimming in the lake.
Here's one of these big boats again that I was talking about. Zoom out and get the whole thing. Really quite big. Kids here paddling plastic boats. Paddling coracle style. They're really bloody good at it. This guy, they're going to have a bit of a fish. You can see them a bit more plainly here, but these are the electricity connection points. Several of them along here. These are new contract houses being built in the Ganvie water village, rather than sort of like owner-builder jobs, which are the more traditional houses.
Eventually it's time to head back. We're coming again tomorrow for market day when the town will be a lot more lively. That'll be interesting to see.
It's been raining, but these two people are too smart to get wet. The winds come up now too, and people can sail back. Oh, that's good. Yep.
We head off to find our hotel for the night. We're going to stay in Abome tonight so we can get an early start in the morning.
Born in England.
Not well developed.
After we check in and get settled, Angela calls me up to the terrace above our rooms. There's a great view over Abome with its iron roofs and unpaved streets, but that's not what's got her interest. Across the street, people have been practicing stilt dancing. It's all over by the time I get there. I'm sorry I missed it, but we're going to see it again. But it's getting late and we have to bid good night to the Incredible Hulk and get ready for dinner. There's no restaurant at the hotel, so we're going to a restaurant a few kilometres away. Turned out to be a good choice. The food was delicious. So as the sun sinks in the west, it's time to sign off from this episode. Tomorrow we're going back to Ganvie for the morning market and then off to start heading west to Togo and our final destination, Ghana. We aren't finished with Benin yet though. Stay tuned to see what Ganvie looks like on a busy day. Some interesting history of Benin and some real proper tropical rain.